Okay, this is Jacob Schmitt with deerhuntingschool.com. This video here, I'm just going to kind of give you a rundown on what's been taking place. If you've been following me, I led you up so far to muzzleload season. So what I'm doing right now is messing up my bike. So we had a cold front move through, and today is really beautiful weather to hunt. I've got several bucks located. I wasn't able to hunt this morning, so I'm going hunting this evening. So I'm out. It's about 11 o'clock right now, and I'm gonna go check this trail camera. I've got it set up on a hot scrape line that I found. I just want to see what's there. And I also have a cell camera in my back that I'm going to set up back in this area. I'm always looking for something better. You know, a nice 10-point that's been coming fairly regular. He's been coming once or twice a week. I'm checking the scrape, and I actually messed up on him. I was hunting there the first Saturday of October in the evening, and I had a feeling to hunt there the next morning, and I almost left my bow hanging in the tree and all my stuff hanging in the tree for that next Sunday morning, and I talked myself out of it. But he showed up. I got him pictures of him at 20 yards from my tree, and the wind would have been blowing from him to me. I've seen a few deer, but haven't seen nothing to shoot. I've seen some does I could have shot, but with a muzzleloader and bow. But I'm trying to kill a good buck. I think that too many people, they'll find one thing and they get stuck on it. You know, and I'm a firm believer, when you find a good buck in his core area, hunt him hard. Don't let up on him till you kill him. Kind of walking fast, because I'm taking the cell camera back in here about a mile. I want to get on my stand in a decent hour. My plans right now is to go hunt this 10-point, and one reason is, oh my God, I'm breathing hard. One reason I want to go hunt him is it's not just him, there's two other shooter bucks in there with him. There's actually probably three other shooter bucks. I've had several pictures of the 10-point. He's coming there quite a bit, and he was last year at this time. And I have his sheds from, not last year, but the year before, or one of his sheds that I found in that same area. So he likes that area, and I know if I hunt him, eventually he's going to make a mistake. And when he makes a mistake, I'm going to put him on the ground. I'm literally going in here to check a trail camera to see if there was a buck on it yesterday evening, or this morning. Plus I want to set one up because I got cell service back in here. So I'm going to set a cell camera. I've probably walked 30 miles plus to my deer standing back this season, over 30 miles, I guarantee it. On two different occasions I could have killed a doe. One occasion I seen two small bucks, but I haven't seen what I consider a shooter. And I've hunted at least 10 times, and I usually hunt about 4 hours per time at least. So I've hunted at the very minimum, sitting on stand, 40 hours, and I haven't killed a deer. It takes work and dedication to kill deer consistently, and that's one reason I'm making this video, is to kind of show you guys some of the stuff that I go through. Because I don't have time to put up a bunch of YouTube videos, because I own 3 businesses essentially, and it gets hectic. So I do my best, and I really do my best to try to teach you guys something. I'm right here by the scrape and I'm talking on camera, but I don't care. But I do my best to try to teach you guys, you know, because there's a lot of frustration, man. I get frustrated so bad. I'll tell you what, I was so frustrated earlier in the week. And Mark Drury killed a 200-inch typical 10-point. And this is no lie. When he killed that deer, I'm on DeerCast. And I love Mark Drury. He just seems like a genuinely nice guy. But when he killed that, it motivated me. It's just a reminder. When I seen that, it's a reminder, man, it takes work to kill these deer. It doesn't look like any deer has touched the scrape. We'll see if we got any pictures, but the scrape does not look touched. So we'll see what we got. Here's my trail camera. Let's just see, it's gonna have 3 pictures for sure of me just walking up. Let's see what it's got on it. Whew, that's a heck of a walk. All right. It's got 36 pictures. I'm gonna see what's on this sucker, because there's a scrape right there. I may not be pointing straight at it, but there's that branch coming off that white oak tree right here. There's a scrape right under it. And there's actually 4 scrapes right up through here. I've got in my pack here, got this bad boy. And I'm literally going to check this camera right this second to see what's on it. Because there could be a 150-inch 10-point on here. I don't know. I have not had a picture from a buck in this area. I know there's bucks because there's freaking fresh rubs. Oh, don't you do it. It's not acting like it's going to read. Oh, come on. It's not wanting to read the dadgum card. Alright guys, I got it to read the card. It's probably going to be a little bit shaky video, but I'm literally going to show you right here. Man, this is what I do. Oh, don't play with me. It's acting like it's not wanting to read the card again. Come on, you got to be kidding me. Oh my God, it's not reading the card. This is aggravating as heck. Well, I was going to show you guys, and I'm wanting to see myself what the heck is on here. Technology is awesome. Sometimes it pisses me off. This is another reason that, oh, there we go. Maybe it'll read this time. Come on, please read. I'm trying to show you guys, and oh, there we go. All right. So let's skim through these. There's a little 4-point. Oh my gosh, don't do this. It is being a pain in the butt. Oh my Lord, this is really ticking me off. Alright, so we did it one more time. Usually it don't give me, okay, I think it loaded that time. So we're gonna go, there's me here, so we're gonna go before that and see if we can't see. Okay, it looks like it's working now. Thank goodness. There's a deer. No, it's a bobcat. It's a bobcat carrying a freaking squirrel. Holy cow. It's a bobcat right there carrying a squirrel. Holy cow, I'll show you guys. I'll put it in the video, but that's freaking awesome. I thought it was, oh my God, it didn't load again. As you can see, guys, I'm having issues. I was going to show you guys what was on this camera right here. I just really was trying to show you what I do. There's a deer right here, butt of a deer. It is it's not a big buck, I can tell you that. It looks like a doe. Yeah, I think it's a doe. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is so freaking pissing me off. I've had problems with this a lot, but never this daggone much. So I can't get this thing to work, so it's working now. There's turkeys. Okay, we got a deer on the 23rd, so there was nothing on here. On the 23rd, what we just seen. Only thing on here is that bobcat, really. That is freaking amazing, though, to me. Bobcat is carrying a squirrel. Holy cow. That's the only pictures I have, so I'm gonna go get this other camera set up. There's a little scrape right here in front of me. Right there, licking branch right above it. I've hunted here a couple times. One day I seen about 6 to 8 does, something like that. Every one of them come off to the upper part of the ridge. All the deer are bedding up high, close to the ridge. Now that the rut's coming in, I'm taking a cell camera, putting it up here on top of this ridge. Hopefully I can find a scrape up there or something. I want to put this trail camera up here high on this hill, up here on the ridge actually, just because I feel like that's where the does are bedding. And these bucks are fixing to start seeking hard. And see if I can't catch a picture of a giant. If you're really wanting to find big bucks, to position your cameras in areas you think they're going to be. I'm getting up to the top of this mountain finally, thank God. And I'm going to look and see if I can't find a scrape. Tell you what I did just find. A super freaking fresh rub broke off. Right there. I mean, that looks like it's from this morning. I'll tell you that right now. I cut trees for a living. For 20 years. And that, I guarantee you, that is from this morning. That's within the past few hours. Right there. I guarantee it. There's another rub right there. So, that's why I want to bring my camera back in here. I guarantee you that rub is from this morning. That rub is from this morning. There's zero doubt in my mind. I cut trees for a living, and if I'd done that in the morning, it wouldn't look like that in the evening. That's been in the past few hours. This one's older. This one's older. So anyways, we're gonna set a camera, and I'll probably be sitting on my other stand and get a text from this camera today with a freaking giant. But if I do, that's all right. I'll have his phone number. At least his area code anyways. Okay, there's a old logging road. Runs right through here. We're gonna walk up and down it. Well, yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna walk up and down it and find a scrape, but I looked in front of me 5 yards. There's a scrape right there. Almost always when you find a logging road on a ridge, there's almost always scrapes up and down it. So bam, there's our scrape. That's all I need. We're setting the camera up right here if I got cell service. Yes, sir. 2 bars, baby. So it started working. Let's see what our pictures look like. So there's our pictures. Set up right on a scrape. So let's go get on deer stand. That thing will do its job. We'll go do ours. It's October the 24th. It's muzzleload season here in Arkansas. I killed a pretty good 8-point right here last year. But there was a 10-point I kept getting pictures of last year too. And I've been getting a lot of pictures of him this season. Right down here, about 20 yards from me, is a scrape. I've had his picture on the trail cameras right there by the scrape. I've had his picture several times this season. And last year, I got pictures of him in this area like 4 times between the 21st of October and November the 4th. With this cold weather, the moon just rose. It's just like 3:30, 3:33. The moon rose about 15 minutes ago. So with this cold front, if the moon has any effect on deer, they should get up and move good when it's rising. And now it's kind of getting later in the evening. The moon rises, plus you got cold weather. It just, all of them kind of stack together to hopefully create really good odds of getting the deer up on their feet. I think the odds are up pretty high today of getting a buck on their feet. So hopefully trying to kill this 10 point. He's a pretty good deer. He's not a monster, but he's one of the biggest bucks I've got on camera out here right now. He's the most consistent for sure. He's showing up here at least once a week so far. I haven't had a picture of him this week yet. Hopefully he's not dead, because muzzleload season started last Saturday. Somebody could have killed him, but probably not. I have another trail camera about 200 yards down the mountain that I haven't checked. He's probably been on it too, but I don't want to go down there and check it because I know that he's in here. So we'll see. There's one other good buck that was over here the other night in the evening, about just a little bit after dark. I had him on camera. He's a pretty good buck. He's a crazy rack deer, but he's a mature deer. He's probably 4.5. He's got a big neck on him. He's definitely not a 2.5. He could be 3.5, but I think he's 4.5 or better. But he's got a crazy looking rack. I got one on my wall, kind of looks like him actually, that I shot with a bow. But anyways, so I might shoot him if I can get him on camera. If I can get it on camera, I'll shoot him. If not, I might let him walk. I don't know. We'll see when I see him, but I really want to kill that 10 point. That's the reason I'm here. There's two other really good bucks that I had on camera back in the summer, but I haven't had a single picture of them. I would imagine they're probably not. This probably isn't one of their really core areas that they use much. For some reason, they bachelored up with that 10 point. It's October the 25th. All I seen yesterday was a 4 point, pretty nice 4 point, but that's all I seen. So I come in from the other side here. On my way in, I was smelling deer and I was smelling scrapes, and I seen like 5 or 6 scrapes that looked like they were from today. I came in here earlier in the week and I hunted right back here behind me on a water, there's where they water. The wind, we've got a northeast wind, so it's coming like straight off the top of that ridge. So there's a big point up there that wind is blowing straight down. Usually the deer like to bed on them points with the wind coming down to the back and where they're facing down. It's a pretty long point, so I'm sitting here probably 150 yards from where they like to bed, right up in there, and then probably another about 200 yards over here. There's another big point that the deer like to bed on. About 3 years ago, there was a buck in here that was rubbing anywhere from 4 to 8 inch trees, 3/4 of a mile from here, southeast from here. I got pictures of 4 good bucks, 3 really nice bucks, and that's where that 10 point is. About 150 yards probably. There's a creek, and then there's another massive ridge back over here. It's the last evening of muzzleload season, and I've seen some deer, but I haven't seen nothing to shoot at. But I hunted as much as I could, and didn't kill anything. I seen a few bucks, a couple small bucks, and I seen a few does. That's pretty much it. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video here. I hope it helped you out. Have a good day, and bye-bye.